studying foreign language with an emphasis in English. And today I want to talk to you about something that we have all done at some point, yeah, including me, and that is procrastination. But seriously, perish though of procrastination. It's one of those habits that might feel harmless at first, but little by little it really starts messing with your time, with your peace of mind and your goals. Yeah, and when you say I will do it later, and later becomes the night before the deadline. Yeah, I have been there a lot. And yeah, at first I thought putting things off from time to time was normal. Yeah, part of the process. And yeah, I have procrastinated before, like everyone else, I think. But honestly, when it happens too often, it just ends up making everything worse. Yeah, and there were moments when I avoided doing certain tasks because I didn't feel like starting right away. Yeah, and sometimes I keep choosing to wait until the last minute because I thought I worked better under pressure. And spoiler, I didn't. Believe me, I didn't. And yeah, working under pressure is not as effective as organizing your time. Believe me, starting your task early is just as powerful as having talent because it gives you peace of mind and more control, you know? And yeah, also I I think I think it's sleep before an exam is not as useless as some people say. It actually helps a lot more than staying up all night cramming. Yeah, and yeah, many assignments go undone because we combine ourselves that we still have times, and deadlines are missed, and then stress settings. Yeah, and sometimes we even miss opportunities because we didn't act on time. Yeah, and that is the point. That is the point. Procrastination silently steals time from us. Yeah, we need to stick to our plans even when we don't feel motivated. We can put off we can't put off important responsibility forever. At some point they catch up with us. Yeah, and once you run out of time, there is there is no going back, you know. And yeah, there was this one time I had to do an assignment, but I didn't really understand the topic, so I just kept postponing it and started working on other tasks instead. And when I finally checked the date, boom, it was almost the deadline and I still didn't get it. If I had done some research early, I would have understood the topic better and I would have had the assignments ready on time. But no, I had to work under pressure. But and honestly, I don't recommend that to anyone. Yeah, I used to say I will do it tomorrow. So this my did my classmate, and sometimes I didn't even open the document until midnight. Neither they're my best friend, and we were both struggling. And yeah, one one thing I have realized is that procrastination doesn't make things easier. Yeah, it just delays this stress. Yeah, doing something right away is not as painful as the dealing with it at the very last minute. You know, in fact, getting things done early is as satisfying as finish a good show. Yeah, you feel relaxed, proud, and free. But procrastinating is not as smart with something try to combine ourselves. It is, yeah. And the worst part is that when we leave everything to the last moment, we don't always produce our best work. I mean, how can something done in a rush be as good as something we took our time on? It can't. Yeah, and most of the time we don't even get to review or correct anything, and that's how silly mistakes are made. Yeah, and yeah, now I try I try to start early, even if I'm not really in the mood. And yeah, sometimes I just push myself to begin with something simple, like like reading the instructions or reading the first sentence, and that kinds of helps. Yeah, and also one time I actually had myself put my phone away while I was doing homework, because I get distracted really easily. And I'm not gonna lie, it helped. It helped me. And yeah, I could finally concentrate. And I think when you when you really want to focus, you find a way. Believe me, you find a way. And look, procrastination is very easy. It's comfortable, but first the goal of letting it take over your life, because it's not just about late assignments. It's about missing chance to grow, to do things better, and to feel proud of your work. Yeah. So next time you're tempted to say, I I will do it later, stop and think. Will future me thanks me for this? If the answer is no, I hope the answer is no, then don't wait. Just start, even if it's small. And yeah, that's all. Perish the thought of procrastination, because you are capable of so much more when you don't leave things for the last minute. And yeah, that's all. Thank you for listening.